lane from Knight here instead of a carry on the other side of the board. We've got a Kiana for Yagao.
This is Yagao's signature pick. He's actually brought it out, but
Karsa ain't finished just yet. Spear goes in, he gets the smite as well. Lumao now the one in trouble, dodges the slow though, and they turn around onto Karsa, trying to find a kill for themselves. Karsa backs away, in they go. That's one kill for Knight, making a second one as someone else falls as well. Knight now in trouble as it's pure chaos, but Yagao falls. Top Esports barely doing it, but Loka comes out of nowhere. 1v1 with the AD carries, but Jin has to reload.
Because at this point, JDG have pressure in all three lanes. Yagao pushing in mid.
But also wants to punish exactly that as Lumao jumps in, trying to get onto Jackie Love. Passes there. Lumao forced to flash, and he's probably going to go down. Spear goes in. Yuyanja grabs the kill. He's going for that Essence Reaver version of Ashe. Zoom's in trouble though as Karsa tries to make a play, but dashed away from, and now Kanavi looking to turn this one around. Lilting Lullaby puts him to sleep. JDG jump on in, and Karsa is no more.
We have two plates down on bottom lane, so you're going to be able to break open this turret very easily.
Lumao could be in trouble here. Karsa with a spear over the wall. The showstopper says, Lumao, you're going nowhere. Knight grabs
and walked around, and TSR threatening this blue invade, but all of JDG will be able to make it down in time.
The blue buff should reset here. Spear goes in, but the buff's going to be reset now as Kanavi looks for potentially a play. Slow down onto Yuyanja, Crystalline Arrow. In goes Lumao, and he wants a bit of KDA. That's all Zoom wanted. Didn't have his ult up right at the time, but now the Herald down in this bottom side. JDG get the first tower out of Top Esports. We've got Knight on a very supportive pick in this set, but no time to talk about that because Jackie Love's in a whole heap of trouble. The Slumber Slam comes in and Jackie Love falls. Kanavi, oh no, is the dot enough? Guardian gets the shield up. Jackie Love dodges away from the Talon. And now Kanavi trying to chase this one in. Flashes for the kill onto the AD carry, but could be chased down himself. In comes Loken off from the side. Stun comes out onto Knight. The rest of JDG is here, and Karsa just has to flash to try and get away. The face breaker's not enough. Kanavi survives. Get some damage onto the tower.
At the same time, Kanavi was able to take this dragon. Herald just spawned, so they don't necessarily have to give this one up. And even amplify that even more.
Lilia, oh, I guess Lilia might be a little bit nervous.
The storm, they'll come out ahead.
Well, Lumao going to move over to try and clear this Herald. He won't get it before the charge comes in, but they can defend the tower.
But TSR just going to give this one up. JDG are going to play a bit of a slower game and just pick up
1,000 is the gold lead as Loken just about dodges the javelin coming out from Karsa. But here we go, Showstopper coming on through on towards Kanavi, but this is not a 1v1 you win, my friend. Knight has to dip out of the play. TP from Zoom. It's going to be, actually, Jackie Love went down, so did Loken elsewhere on the play. Karsa gets a double kill.
Going to be able to answer at least one kill and the mid turret as well.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Even though they actually lose the
three-man ultimate, that can just decide a game in and of itself.
369's in trouble, doesn't have a flash available. He's stunned for days. Yagao grabs the TP when he comes up though. Yagao may be looking for a play around the blast cone. In goes the arrow. Yuyanja flashes to safety. Lilting Lullaby available only onto one target. Showstopper through the team though. Look at the damage out of Knight. Lumao trying to block the shots, but he's not going to be able to do it. Loken's the first one to fall. 2 kills going the way of Top Esports in a 4 versus 5. Top Esports turn it on its head, and they want some more as well. On towards Yagao, off with a blast cone.
Oh, and Yuyanja.
Wait, Yuyanja, this is how Knight flashes over as well. I don't know what is happening, but Top Esports will not be stopped. In they go, Kanavi forced to flash, and Zoom desperately trying to take them all on, but he falls by himself. Yagao now chased away by Karsa, turns invisible, but swiped down. He's going to try and find his way into the pit, but I don't think it's happening right here. Lumao's going to ult for this one, though. 369 slicing Maelstrom only onto Kanavi, but that's enough targets right here. The jungler is out of the play. Baron taken. JDG will find one kill for themselves, but it's traded for Lumao. Loken wants some more, though. Kanavi is more than happy to just stand in the middle of everyone there. Lumao has gone down. Lumao is having
this. TS, just going to be able to keep up this siege.
And Kanavi trying to prove to us that this Lilia can work. His score looks great, but the rest of his team struggling to work with the pick, especially Lumao. Nice little chomp down from Yuyanja to save the AD carry. 6-9, and looks like they are going to respect the play here and back off for themselves. Lumao stepping forwards. It's kind of squishy right now. Kanavi gets his mark onto 2. That's going to be a sleep. Down onto Yuyanja, cleanses it away. Stun only onto the support, though. Yuyanja's happy to tank this one. In goes Zoom, trying to finish everyone off with a slicing Maelstrom. Turns the play around. Down they go with a double kill for Knight. Now it's onto Zoom. as Kanavi tries to keep them at bay, tries to do the damage. He's on this Lilia, but he just doesn't have it. Kasa with a double.
Talent came out, so he was the only one who got locked down.
Kasa versus Kanavi, 1v1, baby. Kasa's winning it out, but dodging away from Kanavi, flash forward, and the kitty got claws.
And death timers, 40 seconds on Kanavi, 20 on Zoom. Looks like TS only aiming for this inhibitor and are going to have to back off.
Yeah, they're not going to try and end the game just now. Knight happy to finish this one off. And we always talk about Knight, how he is a star player, and even on a tank.
Waves at their base.
And now we have to talk about the late game, because we're heading towards the 30-minute mark. So now top Esports begin the siege on this top side of the map. They might be able to finish this tower off here as JDG going to respect it and back away.
With the
Never to have a dull party are going to start this Baron off.
Zoom has TP, so this can very easily turn into a 5v5.
He's going to TP in, but Lumao's been caught once again. 369 finding himself. No, doesn't get the kill. Flashes forward to finish it off. Zoom the only one in the slicing Maelstrom, though, as Knight misses the face breaker. Zoom having to flash out of the play. But JDG, they can't get themselves gripped. They can't get themselves into the play. In goes Yagao. He's got to try and turn this one around. But Knight is onto Loken, and there's nothing Loken can do about it. Just punch time after time as he jumps in and Kaza gets the kill. Now onto Yagao as top Esports. They want to finish this game off. They got themselves 4 kills, and now they move towards the base. 369. He's going to look for Yagao. Should be able to finish this one off, but Yagao actually turning this into a 2v1 for now. Survives with his life.
I love that top Esports goes, we don't need to go kill Yagao. Let's just end the game. We have 30-second death timers on all of JDG's critical members.
Yagao will not have his ult available, but he will have Lumao respawning. Zooms up in 15 seconds, and with that inhibitor respawning, that might just be enough time. Loken's up in 15 as well. JDG on the cusp of losing game number 1 here, but they might just be able to clear this minion wave. There's only one caster minion left, but they're happy to take the tower. Down goes Yagao. Top Esports have just about closed this one out. Zoom is going to jump into the fray, but the towers have fallen. The Nexus is exposed. Loken is here. JDG, you've got to step forward now or never. In they go, but down they fall. Top Esports start this final off in style in the rematch from Spring. Top Esports, they want themselves some bonus kills. They want themselves some KDA, but maybe they've stayed a little too long. In goes Zoom. They're trying to stop the end. But Top Esports, woo, they pull it off in style.
I love it. They finished that. Was when they had the Twisted Fate combo as well. So, and we actually see a Fiora coming out from 369.
Moving on up, though, 369 could be in trouble. This is no longer a duel, and Zoom is going to try and put his foot on the gas and start this one off. Kanavi moves in. 369 knows he's in trouble here. Going to be slowed by the red buff. Dashes out, flashes. The parry's not enough, though. The stun is there. A little bit less kill threat available from the side of Yagao, and it's going to be more down to the objectives here. Kasa knows it, though, and he's way out of the play.
I was going to say, TS's bot lane.
They're going for it anyway. They're going for a dive. Kanavi's off to the side as well. Jackie Love out on a dark passage, though. Flash from Kanavi, and he finishes a kill. He's going to be able to take plates 4 and 5 in this bottom side of the map. Kanavi moves over to try and answer. They won't get the eye because the hook came through. Kanavi is going to go down to the collateral damage, and Lumao might be the next one on the chopping block. Curtain call underneath the tower. Lumao doesn't have his Eclipse available, dodging away, but Kasa gets himself a second. Knight flashes into the play. He's got Ignite available. A second flash will do it. And down goes that Herald for themselves, finishing off this tower, but getting 3 bonus kills. See, Knight is off on the flank as well. If he can find a good trouble bubble, there is a contest available here, but it looks like JDG should be able to just secure this one for themselves.
Ooh, and they're going elsewhere now.
Kasa just ulted to get over the wall backwards. It's stylish. I don't know if it's optimal, though. Yagao doesn't have any mana, and Kasa will cut him down. Knight grabs the kill with his electrocute, and now Kanavi's going to fall as well. Top Esports collapse.
So JDG openly concede, realizing, hey, TS have such a strong form.
Oh, Zoom's in trouble here. Hextech Ultimatum keeps 369 underneath the tower, though. The riposte's not going to do enough. The stun doesn't come through. The heal is there. 369.
Great combo coming out from Knight in 369. We've seen these two do this all year long. They love to link up and start getting those kills. And it feels like the members on Top Esports are just too big right now. 3K gold lead, and they're going for more.
And they're winning out on the macro game. This is meant to be what JDG are the best in the world at. This is what's meant to be the big strength for JDG. Now 3 towers down in favor of top. They're looking for a 4.
Exactly, that macro game is just so beautiful that you just talked about, and we know JDG are not a team that's...
He's a bad Fiora. Do you agree with that statement? Is that something that we can expect to see here? In fact, I'll re-ask you this one later, because we've got to pick onto Lu Mao. He's going to turn himself gold and keeps himself alive. The culling comes through, and Yuyanja barely gets out with his life. Both supports survive for now. Lu Mao now trapped. Kanavi try to block the shots from JackieLove. Kanavi will block that both shot now. Knight just dipping in, but he can't find the bubble. Everyone just about survives.
Still, though, we see 369 is still split pushing in the top side to where Zoom is at the fight.
Oh, in goes Lu Mao. They want to start this one off. Hextech Ultimatum means Kaza cannot get out of here. He's going to be the first one to fall. And that could be dragging open wide now for JDG.
But still, 369 gets to keep going. This should be an inhibitor turret.
This is what I was talking about. This is why a Fiora in a fight is a bad Fiora, because you could just take an inhib instead.
Exactly. I was going to say, I agree with the sentiment. You don't want to go. I feel like your team needs to play more patiently around you, kind of posture against the enemy team, and allow Fiora to do what she's best at.
Loken, that was a little dicey, manages to dodge the bubble though. As Kanavi jumps into a 1v3. Flash came out from Knight, but it wasn't really his flash. Now he's trapped on top of this one. Many flashes across the board here as Kanavi try to escape for this one. The Ignite is not going to be enough because of the heal coming on through. JackieLove cleanses for the Nimbus Cloak. He wants that fourth shot. You can count it with me, audience, as number 4 comes on through.
Looks like nowhere he can answer.
Attempts coming out from JDG to start a fight here, but JackieLove towing on the edge of the play. Nice ult coming out from Costa to keep himself safe. Dark Passage as well. Hook onto Yagao here. Is now they're going to finish off Costa. Now onto Yuyanja as well. He's going to go down. And suddenly everything turned. JD Kanavi is so important as Knight. Forced away by Zoom here. Zoom goes for the Hextech Ultimatum. 369 is here though. And the triple bubble stops anything happening. Zoom's going to go down. 369 with the kill. Baron goes the way of JDG, and now they are on the escape, but the chase down coming on through. Top Esports want to stop this one happening. Yagao flashes out with his life volley to slow Knight. Trouble bubble goes in though. Yagao's in trouble. Lu Mao can't step up to save him. 369 is alone. Lu Mao here to try and deny the play. Arrow goes in, but Knight immediately gets cleansed by Yuyanja. The hook is perfect onto Loken. The play is there. Yuyanja, this is gorgeous play. And now onto Lu Mao. He's tanky though. Survives for now. Kanavi arriving to try and protect the play. He's ignited. Fourth shot isn't quite enough. In fact, it doesn't come out at all. Hook goes wide. Yagao trying to turn this one around. What was that? Beautiful play out of Yagao as he turns it into more. Yuyanja will fall. And Yagao showing us his Lucian.
Oh, it's not done. Zoom's still going.
Zoom goes in. Can't find the stun, but he finds an ultimatum and now gets herself a kill. 4
Hextech Ultimatum.
And just think about the champions on the side of JDG as they're going to go for a dragon here, and they're going for a fight as well. Into the play they go with 369 is just removed from the action. Beyonce in One Direction. I don't like either.
Oh, God. Beyonce's pretty good. Don't disrespect.
She's okay.
Don't disrespect Munchables, but we see TS once again going for
the action. He's been able to fight the vision control, and he's found himself at a significant
JDG have a great ability to turn coming from this Leona.
They might just be able to finish this one off before anything can happen. No steal available. Carson now locked up as he gets out from the pit himself. Zoom flashing away from the play. JDG, they've got themselves an Ocean Soul here. Kanavi off to the side, but needs to be cautious himself. Fourth shot goes through, but it's not enough to finish off Loken. Kanavi now in a bit of trouble. JDG, they've got themselves the soul, but at what cost? Now 369 going to be able to finish off Kanavi from the jungle, but the flash comes out, followed by the Q from 369. Top Esports now trying to continue this chase down. JackieLove steps forward. He's going to look for a route onto Lu Mao here. Fourth shot available. The route comes in. Eclipse is done. And down goes Lu Mao. But it's answered from Zoom. Beautiful counterplay coming out. But he's hooked and will go down himself. The trouble bubble secures it for Knight.
I mean, let's be honest. The soul part of that trade sounds a lot more enticing. The soul's always going to be there, man. You have a small window to play around.
It does sound pretty good, but I will say, with 369 on the Zoom, 369 over the wall here, it's going to be the TP. Answered Knight will get the trouble bubble, and the sleep comes through, and the last possible second. In goes Zoom to try and finish off Knight before the play can even happen. 369 is now arriving. Hextech Ultimatum. Knight tries to jump away. One more auto would do it, but Zoom is blocked by 369, trying to get out with his life, but a 2v1.
But with Zoom down for 25 seconds.
Zoom is still down for a long old time. They're moving into the mid lane, but importantly, that top tier 3 already went down a long old while ago. 369 can very easily finish this one off. Yagao stepping forwards to try and challenge him, but Top Esports, when they get an advantage, they will choke everything away from you. Now in the mid lane, Arrow goes out, but Casa cleanses it away. Now in the top side once more, as 369 gets onto this inhib, they're going to pressure on both lanes, and it looks like they get both inhibs as well. Top Esports, this is a massive as Yanja steps on forward. JDG doing a good job of holding top esports at arm's length, but maybe not for much longer. In they go with the Zenith play, trying to get onto JackeyLove. He's off to the side of the fight, but Yanja keeps himself golden to keep himself alive. Kanavi is forced out of the play. Yanja falls, and look at Yagao trying to keep everyone out of the fight. 369 trying to finish off Lumao, but he's the one to go down as it's chaos on the Rift. Kasa now stepping on forward as he's alongside Knight. Flashes into the back line, but Lumao is there. Too many stuns, and Knight goes down.
And JDG once again come out in the fight.
Oh, 1v1 between the top and the jungle, but it goes the way of JDG. And Zoom manages to make it happen in the end, but Lumao as well protecting his team throughout that fight. This Elder Dragon with the so damn quick. Top esports with a curtain call, but this is going to go down before anything happens. Zoom wants more. He wants to find himself a fight. He is 1 versus 5 as Yagao now gets over the wall. Elder means that the culling is plenty. And JDG with Baron, with Elder, but not with an inhib.
And let's be honest though, they were not on the same page with that.
But with Elder, that buff is timing out in 10 seconds. This is going to be an even fight unless JDG can find it right this second. They're going to do exactly that. Casta's in trouble and taken down in the last second of the Elder buff. JDG have found the pick, and now they move towards the Nexus.
They're able to keep going. They have Baron.
Can keep this one rocking on forwards. JackeyLove's so damn low, but they're looking for 369. He dashes out of the play. First Nexus turret falls as Lumao is tanking, but they're out of minions right now because the cannon is barred up. It's got the range. Now they return with the next minion wave to extend the play. Hook goes onto a minion. Second Nexus turret falls. And we might have a bit of revenge here from the side of JDG because they're going to take everyone down, but they're not messing around. They're taking down that Nexus.
In Munchables, this is looking a lot like spring. Both teams going toe-to-toe.
Seen out of JackeyLove this entire split, and now final pick is Yagao bringing the Zoe out himself.
Which is really interesting because we've seen so many teams picking the Lucian into the...
Knight helping out with this one as well as Kanavi gets the red buff. Kasa going to face check into this one. Knight is here. They want to fight for themselves. Lumao steps on forward. Yanja trying to get the slow onto Loken. Does still have his flash available, but he's stunned, might get taken down, gets into the rest of his team. Lumao now stunned at the front line. Kasa trying to get away with his life. In goes Kanavi, but flashes over the wall as well. It's going to be first blood, going the way of the Zoe, but it's utter chaos, and it's going in the way of JDG.
You only now get the movement speed running towards the enemies.
Hold that thought, Lyric, because we've got another fight on our hands. Yagao could be in trouble as the flash comes in on towards Kanavi. 369 doing so much work, and in goes Knight to finish the kill. Now the storm comes from the sky, and Knight might just go down. Yagao flashes out with his life. Zoom has to try and finish this one off, but Lumao has arrived on the play as well. They might be able to extend this one, but Lumao looks like he's just going to play keep away for now. Zoom slowed though. Kasa keeping him in the fight. 369 trying to follow up, but the storm gives him a shield. Over the wall they go. Ruthless Predator and another kill for Knight.
And Knight.
Try and grab yourself the play. And as we look across the map, Kanavi now, he wants to keep the action rolling as he moves to this top lane. 369 doesn't have a flash, and realistically, he ain't getting out of this one. Does a bit of damage, but the dots are stacking up, and Zoom won't quite find the kill just yet. Kanavi's the one to finish it.
Your flash should be up soon as well if you want to go.
Kasa pops the Predator. He wants to make the play in the mid lane. Yagao going to be knocked up and should go down here. Another kill.
JDG might have bot side control, but you're facing a Senna Braum.
Just trying to 1v1 Kanavi. Jumps over. Blasco's going to be there, and he denies the correct jump. Now Root's going to come through. Kanavi has been found, and he's been taken down.
Dragon knowing that Karsa's going to have to reset after that Rick Carroll.
And I love seeing the confidence from Loken as well to try completely different styles on both sides of this bottom lane and say these guys are one of, if not the best in the role. 369 is in trouble as Zoom all-ins, but it's actually 369 turning it around. Dawn and Shadow across the team, but Zoom misses the ulti. 369, flashes away. Grasp not quite enough.
What a nice reaction coming from 369, but also well played from Zoom, who probably should have had that kill. 369 now going to have to recall. Luckily enough, Zoom's backing off, so 369 actually going to be able to walk up and catch that wave and get a bit more experience, but you'd expect him to have to blow this TP to get back to lane.
And let's just bear in mind the item advantage that Zoom had going into that play. Kanavi is not going to let 369 go back to base. I think 369 knows that he is doomed in this one. Zoom's going to push the wave. The spears go in. Luden's hits. And now Zoom gets to walk underneath the tower. The stun goes down. It's answered with a stun from 3. TP coming on through to deny the recalls from JDG. Loken dodges the ult though, and a stun chain comes out onto 369. Loken surviving for now. He will gets stunned himself. They've turned it around onto 369. They can't quite finish the kill though. The heal comes from JackieLove, and now the turnaround from Top Esports. They're trying to get on. So, unfortunate play here for Top Esports. They are still going to get themselves a tower off the back of that Rift Herald. JackieLove getting
minion gold.
Oh, hang on. 369's in trouble. This turret no longer exists as Yagao moves in as well. Should be able to find a bubble, but the turret is back and Zoom's taking damage. Never mind. Yagao's got, but the burst came through at the last second. Yagao is going to finish this tower off. A lot of gold going into his right now, but gold is just about even as this Drake will be taken by Top Esports. And when we look across the scoreboard, honestly, 11. Whereas on the other side, 369 is only level 9. Hang on, we've got a nice paddle star onto JackieLove, just about dodges away from the stun as Lumao goes in. Yuyanja has a stopwatch to keep himself safe. Culling not going to do a whole heap of much as Lumao barely walks away with his life. Now onto JackieLove they go, and Loken, in fact Zoom going to be the one to grab the kill. Lumao is meant to be what they are excelling at. This is where the individual players can shine.
We did see that turn into a 5
fight on the enemy side. 369 going to be starting these Krugs off, but Kanavi's not having any of it. Dominus immediately popped. And this is a fight that Renekton wins very easily, especially he's pretty sure he's still playing Fiora at this point as he stays up to the top side. Blade of the Rune King means he can split push a bit onto the mid lane tower because it's not going to be able to fire with a Volibear in the play. Dawning Shadow doesn't do a whole lot of much, and Cast is stunned up, but he has a stopwatch to keep himself safe for now. Loken free firing in the meantime, but he's slowed by the barrel, and now they can collapse onto the AD carry. 369 from the backside, and he jumps into the play! 369 is only rolling 9s today, and who says B1 Renekton's a sin? Throw away your buy. And Top Esports are synonymous. JDG, they're just going to have to settle for an Infernal Drake because there's no way they can contest right now.
You know, this is the scary thing about watching LPL compared to... So TS still going to use their pressure quite well and at least manage to pick up an objective. It is, at least thus far, a 2,000 gold sweep coming from this Baron.
Good answer from JDG, though, to find a tower elsewhere on the map. It is a tier 2 for a tier 1.
For Loken as well.
This will be a tier 2 taken by the side of Top Esports. But that would be the last thing they get to do with the Baron buff.
Can we see TS find those same flank angles coming in?
Kanavi really wants that red buff, but he might sacrifice his own life for it. Might have to flash. He can jump over the wall here. Culling over, though. Kanavi barely gets away, but no, he's no way whatsoever that JDG can make their way in before Dragon goes down. Might look for a fight after the play, though.
Believe.
I mean, he was the spring MVP. I don't know if that... yeah. Maybe not. Maybe that reign of this Baron. But Yagao wants to put some pressure on. JDG not going to go down without a fight. Lumao denied the Zenith play. That was beautiful from Yuyanja. And now they're going to chase down onto Lumao. I don't think he can get away, but flashes out with his life. And Loken slowed by JackieLove. The flash forward. 80 carry on 80 carry. And Yuyanja grabs the kill.
He thrives being able to fight over this terrain.
Bit more damage coming out, but the sustain from JackieLove has kept them so damn healthy. Baron goes down, and JackieLove wants... We've got another fight on our hands here. Yuyanja steps forward to try and get the marks onto Zoom. Gonna see the solar flare, but in goes the Renekton, gets a stun down, and a Dawning Shadow to finish it off. Knight wants some more kills for himself. The Culling to finish off a double kill, and Top Esports, this is their map.
Why is Loken topside, Munchables? Why is Loken split pushing to a tier 2 topside?
You're the analyst, not me. I don't have an answer for you, Lyric, but Top Esports, they don't care. They're pushing in.
Yeah, they could just end. They have Baron minions. 2 people are down.
We've got a base race cam because Loken looked like he was going to try and race, but get home. The game's about to end. Top Esports now onto the Nexus. JDG, they're meant to be the smartest team in the LPL. Play to win themselves this game. Top Esports, they don't know what's going on just yet. They're going to re-engage onto Lumao. He's got himself a stone plate, but he's just not tanky enough. Goes down, but he's straight up JackieLove. Now Loken trying to dish out the damage. Knight goes into the backline and absolutely bursts them down. But Yagao answers. It's Yuyanja now on the play. Yagao versus the world as we see Doom just buying time for his mid laner. The damage coming on through. 369 Yuyanja so damn low. And fighting from JDG is what we always praise it for. JackieLove caught out. Knight tried it early in the fight. He got taken down. But just look at that. Knight did all of that damage pretty much in one burst. That was Yagao throughout an entire team fight. Still went down second. Here we go. Play onto JackieLove once more. He has himself a stopwatch and Lumao's in trouble. In the meantime, Loken's just annihilated by 369. This Renekton paying dividends as Knight goes underneath the tower. The culling to take down one, looks for a second but can't find it. Zoom now, forced off the back of the play. Knight down to 1 HP. The spear won't quite land though. 369 with the second one of the fight.
And this is why we say TS have some of the best players in the LPL, because any of them can step up in a moment like 369 just did.
Like Knight did as well, getting under the tower. We talk about Knight as one of the best, if not the best mid laner in the world. 11-2-1 on this Lucian. He tried in the fight, but this time around he gets it. And we're going to 4 games here because Top Esports are now 2-1, and in classic Top style, they're killing on the fountain. But they want this series for themselves. So many times in this series is going to go through. Yanja finds himself that hard engaged in the bottom side, but man, we got a map fight in the top lane from Zoom. He has himself that wave.
He just needs to accept. We even see Karsa is on the bottom half of the map. Okay.
My God, there we go. Unstoppable force in, and that's already 369's health bar depleted. Flash still available as Kanavi goes in. He's going to be able to easily win for JDG. And maybe he was just ahead of his time.
Well, exactly. I mean, we even saw it in spring, right? Because it did actually happen.
And this will be 1 dragon apiece. So, similarly to last game, we head just past the 15-minute mark with very even scoreboards.
Munchables, can you imagine a Malphite with triple Mountain Drake? When you do have this Jhin on the opposite side, if you get all of those resistances onto the Wukong and the Nautilus, so those Drakes can have a ton of value this game.
Yeah. We'll see if it's JDG to be the ones to grab that. Loken and Lumao could be in trouble though. Flash still available, but the burst damage is there. JackeyLove jumps in to secure the kill.
Zoom.
Now Zoom makes a play off the backside of this one. Doesn't find the knock-up though. But he is completely and utterly invincible, so he's happy to walk away from this one. This will be a tower going the way of Top Esports now as they move underneath the tower. Loken, he ain't invincible. 369 flash for this one. Caster's there to answer, and the Monkey's in trouble on this one, but gets a knock up onto Yagao. In the meantime, Zoom's gone down underneath the tower. 369 will fall in the end, but Knight flashing forwards with the culling. Kanavi will fall. Yagao's getting chased down by Yanja, and everything comes up top.
Exactly. Going to be able to pick up an objective on the opposite side of the map. Just going to even it out, 2 for 2.
Just take a second here, Lyric, and just look at how much
sidestepping that Malphite ultimate, because I'd much rather see 369 in a flanking position.
Oh, JackeyLove has been caught. He doesn't have flash available. The ult comes out too early, but it doesn't matter for now as Carson jumps in. Has to turn himself golden. Knight doesn't do anything to Zoom. Yagao gets another kill, and now the magical journey to chase this one down. 369 with a knock up onto Lumao. Knight's trying to finish off some kills, but Yagao dodges everything here. 369 will finally fall. JDG get low, but they get themselves a clean fight.
I love how Zoom can totally flop his ultimate, and they still decisively take the fight. This is Mountain Drake #1 for the side of JDG, and it looks like it happened. It looks like...
It's not about hitting every ult. It's about hitting the ult. It's about hitting that one ultimate that wins you the game. He's just going to 1v1 Karsa right now. Look at the damage out of Zoom. Karsa just has to try and flee from the play. This 369 might have the damage to do anything. No, this is an easy double for Loken, who just squeezes 369 nowhere near. And Top Esports, they have no way to contest.
I mean, look at Knight. He's on the complete opposite side of the map. We see 369 TP top to catch the wave, and like, it feels like they're relying on JDG to overstep, but guess what? If Zoom is the one overstepping, if Zoom is the one walking forward, potentially set up for a dive, they even have the Tempered Fate coming out from Lumao.
Top Esports are looking for the fight. 369 on the flank as Yanja tanks up JDG. Tempered Fate hits onto JackeyLove again. This time around, Zoom waits on the ultimate, gets the AD carry, but he's going to fall for himself as everybody jumps on board. And it's actually Top Esports the winner. That fight right there has given him value in this game. If he cannot zone the rest of the team, JD can't back up his engage. But importantly, JackeyLove using both of his summoners in that last fight means if he's caught out again by Lumao, he won't be able to escape. That was a nice little trouble bubble through the minion wave.
And we're seeing a bit of a base race in a sense to where Top Esports group to get that tier 1 turret, but JDG know, hey, we have a bigger wave, we were pushing first, they can just keep going. 369 getting a turret.
Yeah, they also didn't have a minion wave. So once that first minion wave goes down, which Knight is to make a play on towards the final tier 2 the Top Esports have remaining. This will be the 7th tower of the game. In favor of JDG, 5,000, and Karsa's locked up in a Tempered Fate. Lumao, you beautiful, beautiful man. JDG.
Ultimately, just going to be a bit of gold back in your pocket.
And Zoom doesn't even have to TP. He's got Baron, so empowered.
That's an individual play that 369 is looking for.
It's the way that he's shown up in the going to be able to zip away The inhib has gone down, though. Top Esports don't pull the trigger on the play, and now JDG rotate towards the top side. They've got one inhib, and they want some more to boot. This tower will fall like it's nothing right here as JDG just pushing their advantage. It's only a clone that got bubbled here. JDG with 2 inhibs. They might just keep going. They've still got... That 4th shot is going to one-shot an AD carry. Kanavi, he's found 369. This flank ain't going to work out because Kanavi knew it was coming right here. He chases him away. In the meantime, Zoom has found Knight. We're going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen, because JDG are going to find this one. Zoom is completely invincible under the tower. Carson turns golden, but not all that glitters is gold right here. As now Jagular forced out of the play. Another double comes through for Yagao. And this is going to be the game.
And that was a white flag emote coming out from Lumao. Once again, bringing us to game 5.
And here we go. The rematch from Spring, from our Spring Finals. It went to game 5 last time. And we're doing it all again in summer.
Where were you when Malphite...
Pick for Zoom, it's always been an answer to Renekton, and now 369. He answers with a carry. This is the 369 that we wanted to see.
Good early game ganks.
JDG setting up for this level 2. Lumao will look for a face breaker. Does get onto you. Yanja roots there as well. Aftershock times out. There's a face breaker. One more auto would do it. And the flash forward. Loken and Lumao. Both teams contest for that Rift Herald.
And I want to see Top Esports comp contest for this Rift Herald. And we said, hey, they're the comp that needs to accelerate the game. They need to get it.
I'm completely unbiased at this point. I just want a great game 5. That's all I want out of this one at this stage.
Karsa.
Yagao jumps in. Look at that. That is just gorgeous to watch. Yeah, they're still going to try and make this one happen. Clean's going to have to be used here by Knight. Forces the flash as well as Yagao tries to follow it up but can't get the damage in. Showstopper across the team. Coming through from the jungler, or from Lumao, sorry. And now Curtain Call across the squad as well. No cleanse available for Knight as he's caught by the Battlestar and taken down by Kanavi. JDG, they wanted the fight and damn well they found it. Now a kill coming out for the top laner, but Kanavi survives the Lamb's respite. Looking for a dive now as 369 trying to escape. Jackie Love has no summoners. Yagao cannot miss a bubble.
Yep, Zoom is going to give 6ix9ine not comfortable, but me of ship not only coming...
He's gone too far, and there's some flashes from the Gnar, though. Keeps himself safe. Back onto the dragon they go. Kanavi wants to go for a steal here over the wall. Trying to get into the pit, trying to get himself a dragon. It goes the way of Karsa. Lumao on the front line, but Kanavi goes down. This fight is going the way of Top Esports. The root comes out from Loken. Curtain Call to follow it up. Yagao has to go huge here, and he does onto you, Yanja. Knight getting chased down, and he can't escape.
And try to translate that into, you know, an early Baron and start to close out this game.
And it's worth mentioning as well that if a Cloud...
And, you know, I was going to say, we're going to pay attention to the left side of our screen.
Kanavi starts off his red buff. Yanja wants to contest, so flash forward for the Zenith Blade. In comes Carson with the Solar Flare. The CC is enough to lock him down and finish off the kill. Phase Rush gets out.
Phase Rush is absolutely busted. It's showing us why right there. Also the Nimbus Cloak coming in.
To find some significant advantages. 1.5 minutes until the Dragon at 369's been found. No flash available, and he will be collapsed upon. Karsa's here as well, but that might just be a bonus kill. Kanavi gets the first one, and they will back away. Karsa's around and he has his smite available. Karsa one level up in between the junglers. Lamb's Respite denies the smite from Karsa, and that should mean that Kanavi can get the Drake, but it's healed up a little bit. And in the meantime, Top Esports are looking for the fight. Oh no! It was Knight that gets the dragon, but he answers with Jackie Love's life. Karsa stuck in the bit, flashes out. That was...
I mean, he didn't have vision, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it was blind, but still unfortunate there.
It was sad.
It was very sad for Yagao. He's still 3-0 on the dragon instead of the team fight as well. They were able to pull out an advantage in the end. Minion wave will be cleared by Loken. Facebreaker onto Yanja. TP coming through from Zoom as well. Oh no, it's from Yagao, I'm sorry. Ignite comes in. Yanja's gone. See you later. The follow-up route won't happen. JDG back in control of the map though. Oh, hang on. Nah, you've stepped too far forward. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have anything. Has the cleanse though. It keeps himself safe somehow. It's turned around. Spellbinder as well as the Ludens, so he's only going to get stronger. Top Esports managed to find their way into these 3 items as well. He is going to be scary when he hits that Mega Gnar form. This time around, he's not exhausted before the fight, but the CC chain is there, and JDG are gone from this
Coming out from you, Yanja was so beautiful. That was the clutch factor you were talking about, Munchables.
Yanja's going to be stunned up, though. They can't quite finish the kill on this Leona, and it's turned around onto Loken.
Well, Leona's dead, but you get a kill on the enemy AD carry. That is definitely worth.
Yagao, you got to have a highlight moment and a half there, but it's not going to happen. And now 369 is the one to find himself some highlights. Getting it.
They're still
but when
ahead.
it comes to the perfect moment. It's JDG, the apple crumble before our eyes. Baron that can try and put their foot down on this series.
And they have great siege potential coming out, right? They have the Jace poke flying in, the volleys from...
They will keep on pushing, and they will end the game. 50 seconds now on the Elder as Top Esports push in. There's no way for JDG to contest in a team fight. They're going to allow this inhibitor down. The question is, what else can Top Esports get?
They want everything.
They want to end the game, that's for sure here. Loken forced out by a shock blast out of 369. Trouble Bubble comes through onto Knight, but he's going to get out with his life for now. Kanavi forced into the Lamb's Respite as well.
Lucky for the side of JDG that TS don't have much of a front line.
Zoom's gone in, but this is a little overzealous. Elder buff is still in play right now, and Zoom is going to fall. That could be everything. As Top Esports now with a man advantage, they re-engage this siege.
And JackeyLove once again flashing forward into danger.
No way they're going to make this one happen with the damage out of Yagao. That might be enough to force them back. JackeyLove steps forward. In goes Loken, though, and he finds Knight. This is the turnaround for JDG. Yagao jumps forward. Can't find himself a paddle star. Lumao threatening the engage here, and it means they have to back away. Surely, JackeyLove caught by a drop ball, but he has the cleanse. Wow. Now he's onto Lumao, but the haymaker's there. In goes Yuyanja. Tries to turn it. 80 carry for support. Yagao cannot get back in, and it's going to be...
Regeneration.
And you know what, JDG, they didn't have an option to just give this one up. They have to fight right now. Shock Blast goes wide. Zuma's had to go back to base to contest the minion wave that is on their Nexus towers right now. But he's going to be about to turn Mega as he teleports into the fray. Knight looks for the stun, but he won't find it here. Elder resets, and it's JDG now that are on the objective. Looking to burn this one down as JackeyLove gets onto Lumao, who's incredibly low. Kanavi falls, his ult wasn't available, and it's going to be Top Esports winning out the fight. Top Esports winning out the series as they take Elder. A stun through onto Yagao, and it's 369 to finish the fight.
Exactly, these players have been waiting so long to do it. Karsa and JackeyLove have been here before, but 369 Knight and Yuyanja are ready.
They're moving down the mid lane, and Top Esports will not stop for nothing. This inhibitor doesn't mean anything to them. There's only one Nexus turret remaining, and Top Esports will destroy it. The old guard have fallen, and a new era begins in the LPL. After years of denial, the second place was no longer...